Is your real name CJ, or is it like Christopher Johnson or something?
Crazy, the whole psychic. It's definitely CJ.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Christopher, my bad.
It's Christopher.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Last name?
Rains.
I'll give mine. Mine is James, since I made you.
James?
James,
I'm Rains.
Okay.
And I'm a junior. I'm my daddy's son.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where are you from?
Man, I was raised in Houston, Texas, but I've been all around Texas, so I claim Texas as a whole. I've been Houston and Fort Worth for the last, 13 years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm Fort Worth, born and raised as well. I did go to PV in Houston.
Yeah.
So I know
great city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What made, and I heard we're going to get into that single soon here.
Yeah.
But what made you start creating music?
Man, it's a very key point I remember. I was I think it was eight or nine around that age, and Lil Wayne dropped No Ceilings.
Ooh.
When I heard No Ceilings, that literally inspired me the very next day to write my own raps.
That, yeah.
Yes, I know that whole mixtape front to back to this day.
Now, one thing about Wayne, my fellow Libra, the No Ceilings, I guess that whole era was just like, wow.
Yeah, and he did it at a time to where you had to put effort in to go find a new artist or put effort in to go find new music. The way he just took over shit way back then.
Yeah.
Crazy.
One thing I will say is, and I don't want to give too much on that, but during that period, he did mention he just genuinely loved those beats during the mixtape era where he wasn't concerned about money.
Yeah.
It was more so like, I like that beat, I'm finna rip it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And with that, I would say, what type of music do you make?
I'm going to say, because that all types, that's lame. You feel me? I make feel music. So, we humans, we go through emotions. We don't feel one way all the time.
Mm-mm.
So, you know what I mean? I talk to the beat, and whatever I feel, whatever setting is set, that's how I go about it. So, I can go from R&B to rapping to all different type of genres. So, yeah.
And that's fair. That makes sense because maybe one day you might be feeling one type of way. And I can agree. Maybe one day I might want to, I'm angry or I'm just going through something, I want to spit.
Yeah.
I might feel a little vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I want to, sing.
Might want to pop out and hit your two-step one day. You feeling good, having a great day. Man.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
For sure.
And there's so many different types of artists out here. Would you say you're more of a producer of your own music, or you go to an engineer and record there?
As of recent, I've kind of started to fall in love with going to the studio and kind of taking my hands off the pots and just letting the vision come as a team. But I'd say for the most part, when I started making music and doing my thing, I would always record myself. And so I feel like when you record yourself, it has its pros and cons. Yeah. It definitely does. You may think it's the hardest shit in the world.
Yeah. Especially first starting off.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I didn't start off, going to somebody else for the studio. I was just doing it on my own. So, I've kind of fallen in love with being able to just strictly focus on making the song rather than, trying to make it sound good.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
The mastering portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember what age you started making or recording a recording artist?
You gonna think I'm capping. I've had the same email since I was at 8 years old. I could go in this hole right now and show y'all a song that I made on my MP3 player over, I think it's Swag Surf or one of them beats that I just recorded off my MP3 player. I still got it in my email. So that was around that time, 9 years old, 8 years old, around there.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can't say that. I can say I've always been into music, but recording that young and just saying, I can do this, or feeling like I can do that, that's different.
Yeah. Kids was asking for all types of toys and gadgets. I was asking for a laptop. I was asking for microphone, pop filter, all that.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dude's already ready. Ceejay been ready.
I love this music shit, man.
And then from hearing your song earlier and just like seeing the vibe, seeing the style, what is your race?
Man, I
Who
love
are
that.
you?
My mom was Hispanic and my dad's black.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
yeah, I all the time I'll have Spanish speaking people come up to me and just off rip assume like I'm Dominican, Puerto Rican. I get that all the time. But nah, and when they start spitting that, I'm like, oh no, my bad. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, but nah, yeah, black and Hispanic.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
How long have you been out here? I guess in like Dallas area.
yeah, DFW. I moved. I've been in the same area since I moved here. It's been since like 8th grade. What that like 2013?
Okay.
So around then, yeah.
At this time or current time, would you say like you have a established team, or you're independent figuring it out, but you still have those people in your corner?
Hey, I got that's my road dog right here. It's a 2-man army. We're a super team,
Yeah.
but we definitely got connections and people that we network with and constantly fuck with, like my nigga DJ Vince Ray, my nigga Save Me Jack. They really got the vision and really help us create when we having a little rut. But you know what I mean, it's mainly us, but we got some people on the outreach if we need be.
Oh yeah. Would you consider yourself an independent artist? Or are you looking to get signed or want to get signed?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get these Drake bags. I'm not, fuck, yeah, they can talk, they want to talk about a label, but if you want to get them type of bags, you need that.
Yeah.
So I
All
definitely
of it got to come your way.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear a lot of times like artists, well, I guess I kind of understand too, they mention it like they got to have a machine behind them. For people who don't know America and Dallas, a machine is having a label or someone push you, which we all know sounds good, but there could be 360 deals and things of that nature that come out of that aren't so pretty.
It all just depends on like what you want out of what you're doing. I kind of put it like the same way as college. Like you can get signed to a label, you can go to college, but if you don't know what you're doing, don't know what you want, you wasting time and money. You might as
Agreed.
You know what I mean? So if you go in there with an objective of what you want to do, I feel like signing to a label is a good idea. But I also understand the other side, the flip side. You hear me?
I like the way you put that. There's a lot of people that go to college that don't really have a job right now.
Yeah, they were just out there because
career.
they felt like it was the motion. But I mean, I felt just as long as you know what you want to do, I definitely feel like taking your time into seeing what labels talking about and what they offering you is the best way to go.
Now that this brings up an interesting question, because I know we're independent type of people. If Jay-Z came,
what up, Jay? What up, Ho?
Yeah, if Hov was like, you hard, I want to be a part of that. It's levels to this. Would that be a different conversation? And you may want to see what that's about.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. With someone that's like as well established and proven track history, with polishing artists, putting artists on, and even just the stamp that you make in the game, like you got to kind of put faith in that. So I feel like I definitely would. I had to hear what he talking about though.
Yeah,
definitely got it. I ain't blindly signing nothing. You got to tell me.
We're not doing any 360 deals out here.
I don't spin.
That's the thing. And with that, I would say even now, like I know times right now are a little bit different, but maybe like growing up or even currently, is there anybody that you're like, I like his style or I like the way they rap or?
So when people ask me like my favorite artist, I break it down into like my favorite rapper and my favorite artist. So like just musically listening and enjoying music, I would say my biggest influence it would be like Travis Scott. I love the way he do his shit as far as like the melodies and shit, and then as far as rap goes, like fucking spitting some shit, like getting technical. My favorite rapper is Kendrick. That's definitely my favorite.
Hard.
For sure.
Hard. And a lot of people, like I like how it's completely, you have Travis and you have Kendrick.
Yeah,
the one who
contrast. For sure.
And you put those two together and we get, so, and that's what we want people to know, not just Dallas, or I keep mentioning that, guys, but it's more so like on a worldwide level. What we're doing with Area 51 is just kind of like letting the world know you may not know, but this is the hottest artist right now.
Hey.
You know, and just like CJ's it right now, guys. Give your attention to him, and we want to give you your flowers on that.
Thank you.
With a new single, "Pull Up on You," where did that vibe come from?
When it comes to them type of songs about like stuff that's happened, it's never just about one objective. I kind of splice and take different memories about different people and kind of put it into one. So it's like it's like a broad song. Just, you know, I get told, you know, when shit go bad, I'm the type to pull up. So that's definitely what the type of vibe I was on.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. I feel like our best songs come from experience.
For sure.
We felt something and we had to write about it, or sometimes you might feel it and you're not gonna write away.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna write right now. I'm pissed off. But just over time, you keep that memory, and when you get to the studio, it's like it starts coming out. Are you close with your family? You a family man?
Very, very close, very close. Yes.
You have children?
No kids yet, but I want 9. I want 9 kids. So this music shit gotta work out.
Yeah. All or nothing, man.
Yeah.
The kids gonna want to eat. Yeah. I have another like just fun question to throw out there.
I love those.
Aside from like music, taking that completely away, do you have any like intriguing facts about yourself, or like a fun fact that you normally wouldn't just say to the random person?
Man, I tell you right now, I'm not gonna do it. So y'all gotta take my word for it. But I could dead ass hold a handstand for like over a minute and a half.
Yo.
I swear I could walk in a motherfucker.
I'm not gonna do it to you today.
Yeah, next time I got y'all, look, get a camera on
it.
Nah, yeah, you got next time get it.
Yeah.
Look, next time we come up in here, I got y'all.
Yo, and I'm sure the world, y'all stay tuned and get ready for like even just the sneak peek in the clip of "Pull Up on You."
Yeah.
And there's more to come. That's not the only, that's not the only
the
banger
vault full,
that
the vault full.
It's a whole vibe, guys. Even just sitting here with you guys, you have to tune in. You have to see what's out there in Dallas, worldwide, but Area 51 is going to bring it to you where you don't have to search for it. And then aside from that, I was going to say, make sure I don't forget. Overall, what are you wanting to get out of being an artist, or what do you see yourself accomplishing from being an artist? What do you want from this?
Man, this sounds so like textbook answer and so cliche, but like definitely, like I said, I'm a family person, so I want to give back to my people. You know, they have been supportive, nothing but supportive. When earlier in my career, they've even funded some shit for me. Like, they've been like full head steam, like fucking with me. So that's my main number one goal. If I don't get nothing else out this shit, if I make them straight, I'm cool.
The feeling overall of just satisfying, you know?
Yes.
And then what you get out of it is doing what you love.
Every day.
Forget a 9 to 5.
Make your dream job work. It ain't work.
Thank you. And there you have it. We got Ceejay on the block. Make sure y'all tap into that new single, "Pull Up on You."
Yeah.
And if you're the right one, he might just pull up on you.
Big facts. Big facts.
Shout out Ceejay. We live again. Area 51. Peace.
Yes, sir.